Hooray!
Can I help you?
I'm looking for the index with the fun points.
No problemo. Simply switch to Drive G. Then go into the folder called Fun Zone, Data, Fun Points.
Wait a second, not so fast. What do I switch?
The drive. Just type G, colon.
And so it begins. I don't want to type. I want to know where the index is.
What do you want the index for?
I want to increase my fun points.
Impossible. G is a system drive. Read only. Physically protected.
Remember this, Ronnie. Nothing is ever physically safe. From Rufus.
Ow! What are you doing?
I'm just cleaning up a little.
That really hurts!
Aren't you programmed to make people happy?
But it was wonderful how you sounded out the load capacity of my sensory functions.
My pleasure. What do we have here?
That's my hard drive.
Is that kind of like your brain?
If you want to call it that.
Why not? Sometimes I even call Wenzel's ear separator that. And voila! Another masterpiece of psychoactive future origami. Another masterpiece.
What the... what the devil are you doing? I suddenly feel so wickedy.
I'm just making sure that you remember my score. I need the 10,000 fun points to convene the Council of Elders.
That sounds funny. What are fun points?
What are fun points? Listen, have you finally blown a fuse or something?
Maybe. I feel very strange. I think there's something wrong with my hard drive. Could you take a look?
So, I can't see anything wrong. Basically, there's nothing to see here.
That's probably because you formatted my database.
I did what?
Whoosh! All gone. But hey, it ain't all that bad. Most of it was just ballast anyway. Service port control systems, security protocols, genetic codes for extinct species. Pfft, who needs it?
Extinct species?
Yeah, sure. Elysium is a bit like an ark after all. But don't worry, the database can be filled up again in 2 hoots of Satchmo's horn. You've just got to scan in the animals again, one by one. Wait, I'll turn the scanner on. Beep! You see? No biggie.
But what about my fun point index?
Empty. 2 toots of the horn. Why?
Because I still need 10,000 points.
Oh yeah. Wait up. Beep boop brr, boop, 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 brr. So, 10,000 points registered.
What? Really?
Sure. No problem without those pesky security protocols. That's all right for you, ain't it?
You can bet your last drop of coolant.
My pleasure.
Drinking water supplies are drained.
Party! Woohoo!
Are the fun points from...
You...
Are you finally coming along?
No, my massage isn't over yet. There seems to be something wrong with the robot servants.
Ugh, a massage? Is that really necessary?
Yes, but don't worry. I wouldn't allow myself to be massaged by a matchstick man like you. Your hands are much too dainty. Stop! Ah! Immediately!
Does that mean you're finally ready to come with me?
Wrong! The hair on my back needs waxing first.
You gotta be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Nah, more like something I once saw in a freak show.
Oh, that's hot!
Oh, quiet. It's supposed to be like that. It's enjoyable. So, done. Are you finally coming along?
No, I think I trapped a nerve in the process. I insist on another massage.
If your plan was to make me cry, you've almost done it. Whatever. All this time traveling is sweaty enough as it is.
Hey, what's up?
There goes the neighborhood.
Shall we give Lovebird Grey another go?
But Sugar Plum, we've already decided that it's too gloomy for us.
Maybe you should get an expert opinion.
Oh, I didn't even see you coming.
What can I say? I'm like climate change, but you can call me Rufus.
Oh, you're a real joker. I'm Henna, and that's my husband Tanner.
We're the new neighbours.
We've got a little problem setting up home.
We just can't find the right curtains.
The Sissy Soft drapes have these great conservative frills, but the pattern's not traditional enough for us.
The limp-bound blinds, on the other hand, are pretty middle of the road, but they aren't quite namby-pamby enough.
You know how it goes. In a marriage, crises come with the territory.
Oh no, nothing can cast a shadow on our love.
Apart from perhaps the right curtains when we close them for a little smoochy-woochy.
Ugh. How about goosebumps? When I hear you talk like that, my skin crawls.
Unfortunately, Goosebump is only available in the colours Squirrel Bath and Slime Bag. Perhaps we should have them send some more patterns after all.
I don't know. I find the selection suits you. How about this silverback gorilla hair?
Oh yes, that's pretty.
Ever so masculine, too.
So soft.
And so classy. Oh, silver is very much in at the moment. It's the new mauve, don't you know?
But nonetheless timeless.
Then it is decided.
Finally!
Here, keep these samples. We don't need them anymore.
Sourpuss leather. Feels somehow fake. Leo Nibral licked. Feels somehow fake. Sable striped bear. Fluffy. Somehow the screen was fuller earlier.
That's because the genetic codes folder has been deleted. But don't worry, the database can be filled up again in 2 hoots of Satchmo's horn. You've just got to scan in the animals again, one by one.
And where can I get the animals if they've been deleted?
You don't need to do it straight away. This is Elysium after all. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Hooray! Scanning DNA sample. Detecting species.
Plague spit monitor lizard.
Updating database and writing to cartridge.
detected. The sample is synthetic.
Nah, should have known.
Scanning DNA sample. Detecting species.
Sable striped bear.
Updating database and writing to cartridge. Scanning DNA sample.
No species detected. The sample is synthetic.
Another dud.
Scanning DNA sample.
Hey, that was my hand.
Detecting species.
Clown clone.
Say what? Are you calling me a clown clone?
Updating database and writing to cartridge.
Ugh, what nerve. The genetic code of an amphibious reptile with chubby horn-skinned hands, yellow scales, and a nasty disposition. The genetic code of a huge mammal with huge paws, striped fur, and a sunny disposition. All I need for that is my fingers and to know something about computers. And I do. Just like I knew I would need my fingers.
What's that?
Oh, just a little present. One hand washes the other, if you know what I mean.
Oh, then I'll have to pass. I've just greased up my hands for easier stroking.
The genetic with stripe and...
supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Oh, yes, that's just right. It's fluffy, has sable stripes, and isn't too aggressive. Oh, what a delight.
What a sap. Isn't there a real leader here somewhere?
Oh, what's that supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Are you completely mad? That's much too big. No one could stroke that. Take it away. Oh, what's that supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Are you completely mad? That's much too big. No one could stroke that. Take it away. Oh, what's that supposed to be?
A pet, of course.
Oh, yes, that's just right. It's fluffy, has sable stripes, and isn't too aggressive. Oh, what a delight.
Apart from the springform pan, the blender is my favorite kitchen utensil. That said, you should never try to use them to cut firecrackers in half. Apart from these, looks like someone didn't want to eat the fish, but that's the best part of a kai piranha.
Bravo! Fantastic! Da Capo!
I knew I had the makings of a successful producer, and I haven't even begun to cancel vacations yet. What are you doing just sitting around here? I have 10,000 fun points and demand my audience.
Oh, congratulations. But I'm a bit engaged right now. There's something wrong with the gastrobots. Guests are promised food and drink served in a cozy atmosphere, but the food is inedible. Look!
Ew.
Exactly. Not only that, there are fish swimming in the 40-centiliter drinks. As long as these problems remain, my presence here is of the highest priority.
Mwah. Looks like someone didn't want to eat the fish, but that's... Here you go, a completely fish-free drink.
That's no big deal, really, is it? After all, up to now, it was only the 40-centiliter ones that were affected. Unless you present me with a fish-free 40-centiliter drink, I will have to assume that the problem still remains.
Mwah.
Another one of those fish! What on Elysium is going on today?
Maybe there's a new cowboy in town.
No, there must be a reason right under our nose.
You mean one where you don't have to move from your chair?
Exactly.
Oh dear. I can't pour this drink into the blender as long as that alcohol-dependent little fish stares at me with his cute little chunky eyes. Hang in there, little Tuckleberry Finn. I'll mix you a new home. And I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up with a drink for that old fart over there in the process. I knew I would have made a good bartender. For a cocktail, and no. Apart from the spring, that said, you should never. Aw, man. I just got all the maggots out of this coat. So, this is now a matter for the boss.
That's good. Get this monstrosity out of my sight before the other guests see it. This restaurant will have to remain closed for as long as high-quality nutritional dishes are not available.
There's nothing like the smell of fresh ground maggot. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious maggot sausage. I don't have to disinfect my stuff. The only bacteria on it is from my coat, and I've been immune since forever. Here you go. A completely fish-free drink.
Indeed. I always knew that personally attending to this problem would pay dividends.
Here you go. Compliments of the chef.
Ah, German veal sausage. And there's me thinking that our kitchen was unable to prepare this, after all. The main ingredient is a hotly guarded secret.
And if my guess is right, one to take to the grave. I once and for all demand my audience. I need to speak to them today.
And you will receive it. At least I have a grip on the situation here at last. Just tell me when the other two are ready, and until then, I will enjoy my food and drink served in a cozy atmosphere.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, he's good. But maybe a touch too highbrow to really fill the place. Are you finally coming along?
No, I insist on another massage, but this time by a professional. Where are the clone servants that usually replace broken robots?
What all this time travel. What happened here? Hello?